Bill O'Reilly talked about a recent survey, a recent Pew survey, that shows that more people are identifying as socially liberal. Now, Bill O'Reilly is going to obviously be happy about the results, right? Not so much. Take a listen.
Right now in the USA, left and right wing Americans are tied in numbers. Poll of more than 1,000 adults asked Americans to describe themselves on social issues. 5% say they're very conservative. 26% conservative in general, 33% moderate, 21% liberal, 10% very liberal, 4% don't know what they are. That's the first time since 1999 that conservatives have not outnumbered liberals in this area. So why is it happening? I call it the Watters World Syndrome, that more Americans are simply ignorant of the consequences involving social behavior. As Talking Points has often pointed out, the rise of the net has taken people away from the real world and put them in a fantasy world. Only about 50% of the American people take the time to understand important issues. Half the country does not. They're simpletons, unwilling and unable to discipline themselves into formulating a philosophy of life.
Wow. If anyone is bitter, it's Bill O'Reilly right now. This is the equivalent. This is the news equivalent of "get off my lawn." Half the country don't understand. They don't want to take the time to understand the important issues. No. They're simpletons, unwilling and unable to discipline themselves into formulating a philosophy of life. You mean your philosophy, Bill O'Reilly? So pretty much anybody who doesn't agree with you is a simpleton. Who isn't conservative or traditional is a simpleton, according to Bill. Bitter man, he is just not happy. He's like, oh my God, they're not as conservative anymore. What's gonna happen? And look, he sent out Jesse Waters to ask people questions, and then of course you could see a little deceptive editing in there. I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying it looked deceptive to me. But here's O'Reilly. He also blamed the entertainment industry on this. Oh, shows like Modern Family are making the gay lifestyle more acceptable. We can't have that. And not the news media, because he says most young people, they're not even paying attention to the news. Well, they're not paying attention to you, Bill O'Reilly, because you broadcast from a nursing home. The average age of an O'Reilly viewer is like 72. And the average age of a Fox News viewer, in general, is about 69 years old. So yeah, this is Bill O'Reilly, basically old man, yelling at a cloud and saying, those young people, how can they not be concerned? They must be stupid. They must be ignorant. They must be simpletons. No, that's projection of the highest magnitude.